Hi, everybody, and welcome. What a beautiful, beautiful moment to share my heart to your heart. And let's make every day a Thanksgiving, not with the feast. We don't need the feast. Well, every once in a while, a good feast is good. But the specialness of being thankful can be something that we remember every single day, especially when we're feeling a little disturbed that things aren't going right. They're neither this way or that way, and not this, not that. But when we really take a few moments out of complaining or whining or not being happy about things, we can always find so many things to be grateful for. And myself, I have to remind myself to be grateful a lot. And every day I thank my husband for marrying me because it just feels good to do that. And we laugh about that. After 30 years, it really has become a wonderful way of celebrating our love, to be grateful for it. And it keeps it fresh and alive and new and exciting. So today's Mind Stiller, let's just reflect a little bit before we go into the silence. Because when the mind is still, there is silence. But it's good silence. It's very productive silence. It's calming and nurturing and healing silence. We don't need to always understand everything in order to spiritually grow, to be spiritually fit, and to exercise our spiritual muscles. We don't need to understand with words. What we do need is to have as many experiences as we can inside, in our own heart chamber. Because when the heart is calm and feeling expanded with love and compassion and gratitude, and oftentimes gratitude can shift any negative feeling into the positive realm. Well, when our heart feels at peace and in harmony, our minds also coincidingly relax, become more gentle. The waves of disturbance go quiet. Now, why is that? Well, I have always been trying to figure out the real biological reason for inner peace, because there's always a connection between the physical, the mental, and the spiritual. And those of us who really love to be peaceful and have a calm mind, because other people don't. There are drama junkies, there are thrill seekers, there are people who just don't buy that life is more fulfilling if we surrender to the calm strength of spirit. So when I used to be like this, I got into a lot of trouble and I became very disturbed. And a lot of you who know my story, because I've written all my books about this transformation that I was on determinedly, and my next book will be even a further exploration of that. The reason is the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve connects the heart with the brain, and when the heart is filled with love and compassion, everything operates in the brain much more harmoniously, steadily, in balance. But when the heart has been disturbed by even something simple as an argument with a loved one, or a big thing like being pissed off at the pandemic continuing yet again, or a war, or something much more grievous, the loss of a loved one. When these things happen to us, our emotions, our heart becomes constricted. And the vagus nerve, which is the connection between the heart and the brain, it also sends out signals of stress. You've gone from being in a state of harmony, which is good health, and not being disturbed by things, childlike simplicity, peace of heart, the calm mind, to being constricted and in distress and in dis-ease when the heart has been disturbed. So that's why, if you are interested in peace of mind or health in general, or boosting your immune system, it's really important to keep an expanded and harmoniously happy heart so that your minds function, your brains function, because the mind is the metaphysical organ, the brain is the physiological one. The brain gets affected by what's happening in your heart, which is your emotions. You know, and I know, that our emotions are talking to us all the time. Sometimes we feel them like a kick in the gut or a pain in the heart. And then when the heart has been constricted, that's when things get disrupted between the signals of the vagus nerve. So gratitude, even being grateful for having the knowledge that the connection between the heart and the mind, because the mind is affected by how the brain is going, it's very important to understand that it's not just woo-woo stuff, it's not just new age stuff. This is real biology. This is honest to goodness biology, that when the heart is happy and expanded in loving compassion, then our immune system is strong, our mind, because it's affected by the way everything's functioning, and our body also is calm, and everything, even though it may be messed up on the outside, we're not talking about the outside world, we're not talking about social woes, racial problems, economic problems, we're talking about the inside job. You could be in prison and be under the most terrible duress on the outside of your life, but on the inside, you could be having an amazing experience of expanded love. And it really, really is centered on gratitude. So being grateful every day is a part of embarking on a spiritual life. And those of you who are new to wanting a spiritual life, this is the best way to begin. Just what are you grateful for? Well, you probably are grateful for having a body and not being in such terrible state like some people could be. I'm grateful that I have the function of both arms, because a couple months ago I didn't. I had to have surgery, and now things are healing. I had to have neurosurgery. So I'm grateful for having two eyes, because both of them function well. I'm grateful for reaching this age that I am, because it's a miracle, I think, and having good health. But I do a lot to promote that too. So gratitude. There's a saying in the 12-step recovery rooms, put some gratitude in your attitude, and it just changes things. Gratitude in your attitude is a good mantra. So to still the mind, shifting from words into action. And the action is the calm inner action of following the breath, watching it with our eyes and with our minds and with our hearts. Watching the breath in and watching the breath as it leaves us. Breathing in and with our full concentration on the breath. And watching as it leaves and merges with all in the world that came from us. Breathing in and breathing out. In just 3 breaths, there's a remarkable shift. I'm sure you feel it. Breathing continuously, never holding your breath, watching it, feeling gratitude at the same time that breath is breathing you. Gratitude for life, otherwise we wouldn't be breathing. Gratitude for our breath merging with all that is. Gratitude coming into our being. Gratitude merging with all that we are surrounded by. Gratitude. No judgment. No thinking. Feeling expanded with these grateful breaths filling us, sustaining our life, giving us the opportunity to give to the world by merging our breath with all that is. Gratitude is beautiful. Gratitude transforms fear. Gratitude helps us grow. Gratitude is acceptance of what is. Gratitude is our choice. Gratitude is a good habit. Gratitude makes every moment of our lives a celebration. Gratitude is not hard. Gratitude is the best option. Gratitude is yours and mine. Gratitude changes things that aren't okay into just great. Gratitude is the heart opening. Gratitude is endless possibilities. Gratitude is human. Gratitude is to be a high thinking human. Gratitude will change you, and gratitude will change this world to be a better place in so many ways. Gratitude. Gracias. Merci. Thank you. Choose gratitude and be